So what is cloud orchestration? What is it? Why would you want to use it? And where can you get it from? So simply put, cloud orchestration is the process of automating and coordinating complex cloud infrastructure, automating these services and resources for the main reason is to optimize resource utilization, reduce costs, and improve efficiency. Cloud orchestration. To do cloud orchestration or to be involved in the process of cloud orchestration requires a set of tools, technologies to help you automate and scale cloud applications and cloud services. A lot of times people use cloud orchestration when they have several different clouds to choose from, or they are working with several different cloud providers. It's very useful in multi-cloud and hybrid environments. So when you want to engage in cloud orchestration, you want to use a platform. Simply put, a platform is just a tool set that you're going to use to handle or automate resource provisioning, configurations, workflows, monitoring and analytics, security and compliance. These are all the things that you want to automate. If you're working in a big company, then you need to do these things repeatedly. And you don't want to have these human errors always pop up. You just want to set it once, have this golden template for XYZ and deploy the template. And that way, you know, every time you set this template and you deploy, you know what you're going to get. It makes it very efficient. It makes it very simple, and it makes it very scalable, repeatable, and a lot easier to manage one template versus every time you need something, you go in there and you make another, you make it from scratch. It's like a recipe. If you follow the same recipe every time, you always know that you get the same result. Kind of like a fast food restaurant. That's how they work. They have one recipe and you follow the exact same recipe every time so that you know exactly what you're going to get when you put these ingredients together. Same thing for cloud orchestration. You're essentially taking a library of templates and selecting one and applying it when it's needed, and you get the same result. So it seems very a cloudy or airy kind of idea, cloud orchestration. Oh yeah, that's great. Let's go another layer into it. What are some companies that sell cloud orchestration tools? We got VMware, Microsoft, Cisco, IBM, Google, Red Hat. All of these companies offer different features, different capabilities for cloud orchestration. You just have to find the one that's best suited for what you need. Now let's get right to it. So some of those companies offer cloud orchestration tools, and let's take it one step further and think about some of the tools that are used for cloud orchestration that are available today. Very popular one, Terraform. Terraform is simply infrastructure as code, and it can be used for cloud orchestration. You get multi-cloud support, allows you to create scenarios, setups. You have Ansible. Kubernetes can be considered a container orchestration tool. You got Chef, Puppet, CloudFormation. Now, CloudFormation is a tool by AWS, which focuses primarily on automating AWS shared services. Then you have Azure Automation. It's a tool provided by Microsoft, of course, and this is also used for automating cloud deployments in Azure and other environments as well. So it's not just Azure. You can use the Azure automation tool to also link up with other services, say in AWS. Somebody with cloud automation skills, this is a high demand job. People want people in the workforce that have these skills to run these tools like CloudFormation, Azure Automation, Puppet, Chef. These are very lucrative tools. So some of the big benefits of cloud orchestration tools are that it allows you to reduce the costs by optimizing your cloud infrastructure. It helps you manage resources in the cloud. The thing with cloud orchestration is that you have to plan very well. It's a lot of planning to make sure that you adhere to all the security, compliance, interoperability issues that can pop up when you're using a cloud orchestration tool. So the cloud orchestration are the concept or the practice of cloud orchestration. The benefits are great because in a cloud it's really hard to keep track of everything, especially when you're in corporate America or you're in a corporation of anywhere in the world. It's hard to keep track of the things that start up in the cloud. People start services, you give them access to a subscription or anything in one of the cloud environments, and they'll just create stuff and leave it there, forget about it, whatever. But that's where the cloud orchestration comes into place. It can monitor those resources that are out there, see if they're being used, see where you're wasting money, It helps you define what you want your cloud environment to look like. It can do crazy things like automatically provision resources, deploy applications, and manage updates and upgrades all on a schedule that you set up. It can also help you become compliant or stay compliant because you can set up rules in the cloud orchestration software to alert you if anything goes out of the baseline. As a CCSP, you would do well to learn at least 1 or 2 cloud orchestration tools to see how they work. You don't have to be a cloud expert to use one of these tools. If you're at a company and they're starting with one cloud, they're starting with Azure, then they got their toes in AWS, they got, a few GCP instances there, they're doing Kubernetes, this kind of thing. You'll be well served to understand how this cloud orchestration tool is set up, how that team is using it, and how you can implement security inside of the cloud orchestration tool to help automate some of the things that you need to happen in the cloud so that you can run it secure and make your life easier as a CCSP. But that's it for cloud orchestration. Like and subscribe if you want more such content on the CCSP and cybersecurity. Thanks for watching.